Magic Johnson, a professional basketball player. I got my famous nickname Magic at Everett High School when a sports writer there witnessed me score 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 16 assists in one single game. Wow. I attended Michigan State University, and it was there that one of the greatest matchups in college basketball history took place, with me going head-to-head with Indiana State star forward Larry Bird. In 1979, I was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers, and I remember that first game that we played. It was against the San Diego Clippers. We only won the game by 1 point, but I was so excited. I started celebrating like we had just won a championship. I was jumping up and down all over the Captain Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he let me have my moment. And then he kind of quietly reminded me that we had another 81 games to play. I went to the, in 1991, I discovered that I was HIV positive, so I retired from it. I went public with my medical condition in order to help bring awareness to this disease, and I created the Magic Johnson Foundation to help support research. In 1992, I went to the Olympics with the Dream Team in Barcelona, Spain, and we won there, and we brought the gold back home to the U.S. But I have to say that if it had not been for some of the early black sports pioneers from the late 1800s and the early 1900s that paved the way for sports heroes like Jackie Robinson and Wilma Rudolph that we know well, I probably wouldn't be standing here today. Men like Harry Lou, who was the first black professional basketball player in 1902. He played for the New England Professional League. It was said that he was one of the best defensive players of his time. And get this, he was also the very best at double dribble, which was legal at the time. And then there was William Edward White. He was the first black man and the only former slave to ever play professional baseball in 1879. His father was a white plantation owner, and his mother was his father's slave and mistress. Well, his father insisted that all of his children get educations up north. So White went to Brown University. But after graduating, he had to pass himself off as a white man in order to play football. And then there was Lucy Diggs Slaughter. She was the first black woman not only to win a major sports title, but she was also the first person to ever win the national title for the American Tennis Association in 1917. And then there was Fritz Poland, the first black man, college player, to be named to an All-American team. And he was also the first one to play in the Rose Bowl in 1960. Pollard, along with Bobby Marshall, was the first black man to play in the professional football in 1920. Now, there's a lot of more that we can name here today, but we don't have enough time. So I'd just like to say, or give appreciation to these people for helping to pave the way, to help us all be better human beings and Americans. Thank you very much.